Hello Isa, I will explain now how to solve these kind of problems. Let's see here, for example, I have 17 over 15 minus 1 over 3. Here we have a problem. What this problem? This problem that I have here, the denominator is 3 and the denominator here is 15. So I cannot add them or minus them. I have to change them to be common denominators. So I think that 3, it's able to be 15 by multiplying by 5. So please, you will change this fraction. Look here at this fraction, 1 over 3. Please change it into something over 15 to be able to minus. So 1 over 3, it's equal to what over 15? I think you multiply down by 5 here, 5, and you multiply up by 5 again. 1 times 5, it will be 5. 3 times 5, it will be 15. So right now you can minus 17 over 15. You write again. Let's write it again here. 17 over 15 minus 5 over 15. So when you minus, I think that you will not change the denominator. You put the denominator 15 now, and you will change only your minus the upper part, which is called numerators. 17 minus 5, it will be 12. So the answer will be 12 over 15. 12 over 15. By the same way here, question number 2, I think it's easy for you to change the 8 into 16. I think if you multiply up by 2 and down by 2, it will change into, look here, I'll show you now. Look, I have here the problem. This is 16 and I'll make a circle here. I have here the denominator is 16 and here the denominator is 8. So I cannot plus them. They have to be a common or the same. How to change them into the same? I think that 8 by multiplying by 2, it will become 16. So it's easy for us now to change it. Instead of 3 over 8, we will make it 6 over 16 by multiplying by 2. Look here. We will change it by multiplying by 2. The 3 will be 6 and the 8 will be 16. Now the problem solved. You can plus them easily. Okay, you can plus them easily. 7 plus 6, it will be 13. And no change will happen for the numerators. No change for the numerators. So now this kind of problems, it's very easy. But now I have a problem here, number 3. In number 3, the 4 cannot be 5. There's nothing multiplies 4 gives me 5. So I have to change both of them. I have to change this fraction and I have to change the other fraction. I have to change both of them. You will change this into something over something and this over something. But what the common denominator that you will choose? I said that before, that the easiest way in your mind, multiply the denominators. 4 times 5, it will be 20. So try to make a new numerator over 20. Try to make new denominator for both of them over 20. So I will change this into something over 20, and I will change this into something over 20. This will be what over 20? I think 4 times 5, it will be 20. So I have to multiply the 1 times 5. So here in this fraction, you multiply by 5 up and 5 down. That's what I called it before cheat. You can cheat from the other side. When I multiply, it will be 5 over 20. I think there's plus here. Now we are changing the form of the fractions. Now we finished the first part of the fraction. Now we have the second fraction here. The 5 becomes 20. How? By multiplying by 4. So you can look at the other side. You multiplied the 5 by 4. So you have to multiply the 2 up here by 4. So 2 times 4, it will be 8. The new form, now we made the new form for both of them. 5 over 20, the 1 over 4 equals 5 over 20. The 2 over 5, it becomes 8 over 20. Now you can add them easily. It will become 13 over 20. 13 over 20. So right now let's go to this question. Here I have 2 and 7. I have a different denominators. I have here 7 and here 2. So I cannot add them now. I have to change forms. Okay, you have to ask yourself first. I can multiply the 2 by something. Gives me 7? I think no. You don't have a whole number. Multiplied 2 gives you 7. So you have to change both of them. You have to change this fraction and you have to change this fraction into something common. So I will make 2 new fractions. What is the denominator of the new fraction? I told you, multiply the old ones. 2 times 7. So I will make now a new denominators over 14. Oh, okay. This, instead of half, it will become 7 over 14 because I multiplied down by 7 and up by 7. Okay, I multiplied down by 7, so I multiply up by 7. It becomes, instead of half, it will become something equivalent to half. It will be 7 over 14. Now here, 1 over 7, how it becomes something over 14? It will be 2 over 14 because I multiplied down by 2. Look at the other side, you'll find here 2. I just cheat by 2, and then I multiply here by 2. Okay, now I finished the problem. Now I have new denominators. I finished this and I finished this. So I have new denominators here. This change it into this form and this change it into this form, and now you can plus them and it becomes 9 over 14. Isa, I hope that you understand how to solve these kinds of problems, and you can practice in the next 4 questions, and you have the answer sheet to check your answers. Thank you so much, Isa, for hearing from me, and I hope that you understand how to solve these kinds of problems. Thank you so much, and I wish you all the best of luck. Thank you.